Well, hello, friends. Welcome to Uplift Moment. I'm Travis, Burmaster. Before we begin, I want to thank you for being here. If these moments have helped you find clarity, calm, or encouragement, it would mean a lot if you would follow, like, or subscribe. Your support helps more people discover a steady place to pause and breathe. I truly appreciate you. Today's reflection is called Reclaiming Your Personal Power. And I want to talk about power in a way that feels real, not loud, not forceful, not performative. Because real power is not about control, it is about choice. At some point in life, many people slowly give pieces of their power away without realizing it, not all at once, but in small moments. Moments where it felt easier to stay quiet. Moments where you adjusted yourself to keep the peace. Moments where you said yes when you meant no. Over time, those moments add up. And one day, you wake up feeling tired, disconnected, or unsure of yourself, not because you are weak, but because you have been carrying more than your share. Personal power is not something you earn. It is something you remember. Power does not announce itself. It does not demand attention. It does not need validation. Power is quiet clarity. Power is self-respect. Power is knowing where you end and others begin. It is choosing not to explain yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. It is deciding that your peace matters as much as anyone else's comfort. It is realizing that you are allowed to take up space in your own life. Many people confuse personal power with being hardened or detached. But reclaiming your power does not make you colder. It makes you clearer. Clear about your boundaries, clear about your values, clear about what you will no longer carry. When you reclaim your power, you stop reacting to everything around you. You stop living on edge. You stop feeling like you are constantly behind or failing. Instead, you begin responding from a grounded place, a place of calm, a place of confidence that does not need to prove itself. Reclaiming your power often begins with releasing old roles, the role of being the fixer, the role of being the peacekeeper, the role of being the one who always understands while no one understands you. These roles may have protected you once, but they may be draining you now. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to outgrow expectations that no longer fit. You are allowed to stop being who you needed to be, to survive, and start being who you want to be to live. There is also power in choosing what you give your energy to. Not every comment deserves a response. Not every conflict deserves your attention. Not every opinion deserves a seat at your table. Energy is personal power in motion. Where you direct it matters. When you reclaim your power, you become intentional. You choose conversations that nourish you. You choose environments that support your growth. You choose thoughts that build you instead of break you down. Reclaiming your power does not mean life gets easy. It means life gets honest. You begin to notice when something feels off. You trust yourself when your intuition speaks. You listen to your body when it asks for rest. You give yourself permission to slow down without guilt. And with that honesty comes freedom. The freedom to be fully yourself without apology. Here's something important to remember. You do not need to take your power back from anyone, because no one can truly own it. You reclaim it by choosing yourself again, by trusting your inner voice, by honoring your needs, by standing quietly in your truth. Power returns the moment you stop abandoning yourself. So today, I want to offer you a gentle reflection. Where have you been shrinking? Where have you been overextending? Where have you been carrying responsibility that is not yours? And what would it look like to choose yourself in just one small way today? Reclaiming your power does not require a dramatic moment. It begins with a simple decision. A decision to listen to yourself. A decision to respect yourself. A decision to live from clarity instead of fear. You do not need permission to step into your power. You do not need approval. You do not need to justify your growth. You are allowed to live a life that feels aligned. You are allowed to feel calm and confident at the same time. You are allowed to move forward without carrying everyone else's expectations. Your power is still there. It always has been, waiting for you to remember it. I am Travis Burmaster, and this has been your Uplift Moment. If this message encouraged you, share it with someone who may be ready to choose themselves again. Until next time, keep your heart open, your thoughts grounded, and your spirit lifted. Thank you for listening, and may you have a wonderful week.